Peter Parker is famous for having Parker luck, a running idea in Spider-Man stories, where things go wrong for him even when he's trying to do the right thing. His bad luck affects almost every part of his life, especially his love life. No girls stay forever. Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, Felicia Hardy, Silk. There are plenty of girls we know about, but today I'm going to tell you about one girl that no one talks about, whom Peter fell in love with, even wanted to be with her for the rest of his life. Taryn from the Spider Village. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. Today we are going to review the annual chapter of Peter Parker's Spider-Man. You can get all Spider-Man related videos on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with Peter. It's the start of summer vacation. Every other students are enjoying this time, but Peter thinks it's a perfect opportunity to do some field work. So Peter gets home, packs his things. Aunt May is getting worried, but Peter assures her he will be fine. So Peter catches his flight to Peru, where he will spend the summer working for the Red Cross. As he arrives in Peru, he then takes a bus. Peter is excited about this journey, but bad luck always finds him. As the bus is crossing the Nesca River, suddenly it lost the control. The brake fails, and it's heading straight towards a pit. But without wasting time, Peter quickly reacts. He jumps out the back window and grabs onto the back of the bus, and using his full strength, he is able to slow it down. No one understands what just happened. Peter is able to stop the bus, but he is slammed into the back and knocked unconscious. No one saw it was Peter, but he is spotted by some people and his belongings, the Spidey suit. So they carry him into the jungle. After some time, Peter comes to his sense. He finds himself in a tent and in front of a beautiful girl who speaks some language that Peter has never heard. He then follows the girl, and as he leaves the tent, Peter finds himself deep into the jungle in front of a village tribe. They all have spider tattoos all over their bodies. They offer Peter some drink to regain his strength. The girl is talking to her brother in their own language about Peter. They think Peter is a powerful warrior, perhaps even a shaman. The girl then started to talk with Peter in English, which she learned from a missionary when she was a child. She then says they want his help, but Peter is fully confused. He doesn't know where he is, who they are, where is his bus, is everyone safe, how does he get back to Red Cross? He has a lot of questions. So the girl says he is in the Spider Village. They worship the Great Weaver and the river spiders who build huge nests along the Nesca river banks. Her people used to worship giant weaver at their temple, but it was overtaken by their rivals, the Snake Clan. They slaughtered many innocent people, including her parents. And now the Snake Clan's leader, the sorcerer Fair Dylan, lives in that temple. And as long as he is there, at the source of their power, they are without strength. There is a way to defeat him, the Spider Amulet, but she needs Peter's help to defeat that sorcerer. Her brother thinks Peter is that warrior, so Peter agrees, but he insists he must do it alone. He can't risk anyone's life. The girl hesitates, but she eventually agrees. She then introduces herself. Her name is Taryn, but Peter is confused. There were a lot of people on that bus, then why they chose him? So Taryn then shows Peter his Spider-Man suit. It fell out of his bag. They brought it with him, but seeing this, Peter gets mad, as now they all know his identity. Seeing his attitude, Taryn's brother becomes worried. Peter is like tarantula. It can kill a viper, but it also bites its own kind. Taryn knows this, but she also believes only Peter can save them. She has trained her whole life to bring the amulet back to their people. They must follow Peter. On the other side, wearing his Spidey suit, Peter is exploring the jungle. He is worried. The villagers know everything about him. He knows they will not expose him, but still it's a risk. Peter is also having a hard time crossing the trees. It's not neon. He needs to be more careful. And then Peter finds the temple. It is guarded, so he has to find a way to enter inside and get the amulet. Using his waves, he knocks out two guards, but the third one saw Peter and hits him in the neck with a dart. The poison quickly spreads all over his body. It affects his vision. Taryn and the villagers saw that Peter is in danger, so they jump into action. Using poisonous darts, they take out the Snake Clan guards. Peter is feeling dizziness. He has become weaker. He thinks he is going to die, so Taryn assures him he will live. It's a neurotoxin. He will be sick for a day. The neurotoxin weakens him. He is saying things he might regret later. but then Peter tells her the truth. Under the influence of the nerve toxin, Peter tells Darren she is very beautiful and he is not telling a lie. But right now, getting the amulet back is more important. So he gets up. Peter is weak and dizzy, but he has to go after the sorcerer. Darren tries to stop Peter. He is hurt. He is not thinking well. But Peter says he is fine. He is not seeing very well. But one thing he knows, the snake guards will soon return with a huge backup team. They might not be able to stop them, but now there is a chance. He will go after the sorcerer and get the amulet back. Darren is worried for Peter, but she knows she can't stop him. So as he enters inside the temple, they decide to follow him. Peter finally confronts the sorcerer, Fair Dylan. So without a fight, he tries to talk with him, hand over the amulet. But the sorcerer has made up his mind. The amulet is the only source of power that will help him to dominate over the Neskari bird, and anyone stand on his way, he will end his life. So he then throws an energy blast. Peter barely dodges that, but gets slammed into a pillar. He is feeling weaker, so the sorcerer takes the advantage. The evil is about to finish him off, but Darren and the villagers show up. They try to hurt him, but the sorcerer doesn't care. He then summons giant snakes, captures the villagers, force them to watch as he takes Spidey's life. He then blasts him again, but this time Spidey falls into a pit. The sorcerer thinks he has killed the spider, but luckily Peter is saved by some thick spider webs. Believing the danger is gone, the sorcerer then concentrates on Darren, proceeds to bite her with his snake. She is about to die, but then Spidey jumps on the sorcerer. He tackles him, the two fight, and they both fall into that pit. Fear drops into the spider webs, while Peter is hanging with his own web. So to kill the spider, Fear throws the energy blast, but it accidentally rips the spider web beneath him, and the sorcerer falls to his death. Peter wastes no time. He goes to flee the villagers, but he sees they are all fine. Darren recovers the spider amulet. The fight is still going on between the two clans. So Darren raises the amulet, declares the temple now belongs to the spider village. Without their leader, the snake clan retreats. Seeing the danger is gone, Peter gets relieved, but he falls unconscious. Later, Darren becomes the high priestess of the spider temple. Peter goes to see her as it is time for him to leave this place. Darren then joins him to show him the road to the Red Cross station. Peter says sorry to her for what he said while he was being drugged. Darren doesn't mind that, so in return, she gives him two things, a spider necklace and a kiss. She then left him there. Peter returns to his work, but he was always distracted. He thought about the spider village. There are people, especially Darren. Spidey is hated by the New Yorkers, but there in that village, he feels special. He doesn't want to admit, but he liked that place a lot. He wanted to stay, but he can't. He has a responsibility towards the New York. And with this, the annual chapter of Peter Parker's Spider-Man comes to a close. So what do you guys think about Darren and Peter's relation? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this one, then please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.